We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Both Sox are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve.
So stepping in, Terrence Jordan, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
3-0 to him now. Devers leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
Let's go now. One time.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
Hey, attaboy.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Nice take, attaboy.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I
check.
think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, we got one. Drive it right here.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Hey, come on,
Ball
big
even
dog.
at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
2-2.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. It's hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Come on, big guy. Stay out of there.
Is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Ramon Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Come on, man. Get your
The
pitch
windup
up there.
and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Let's go.
2 out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1 the count to Blake Swihart. Line to the right side, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Greer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Here we go.
Anthony Alford waits on deck.
Plays that first.
In there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Throw the exact same pitch.
Did he get up and get him? Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford.
The center fielder, Anthony
And the pitch.
Alford.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jamie Westbrook, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Right here. Come on, baby.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Buxton stands at second with no outs.
No outs here.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
They like the can right there. Square it up. Here you go. Let it fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Terrence Jordan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, now, we got 2.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow little grounder left side.
You're here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Danny Jansen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Flores moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to drive a nice rip.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Come on, man. Here we go.
A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him float.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A base hit in his first trip.
There you go. 2, 2, 2.
Is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Here we go. Left right. Let's go right here.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-2 now.
Right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, one down, one down.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all
Hey,
know
like
he's
stand
not
up
the
there,
greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No strike.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one.
have a
He's
rest,
just
kid. Here
putting
you go.
these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Benintendi, the runner at second with 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And next up will be Franklin Barreto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, put him away here.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Greer is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, number 21, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down.
Hey, no outs here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And to the right side.
Get down, ball, get down.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there at ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Here you go.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
All right, come on now. Count is full.
Greer waits on deck. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, let's go. 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
All right, one time right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, nobody away.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out.
Okay. Pitch up there.
Count remains 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barreto brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Alford. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
All right, come on now. One out. Let's fly.
Bases are empty. One man out.
No one better. Let's go.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Jamie Westbrook. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that That's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Danny Jansen.
Danny.
And the first one he sees on the ground to second. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, see it, keep it drive. What do you say?
The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, nobody gone now. Hey, one time, right now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
All right, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Nunez is off at first with two away.
Let it go.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Bo Bichette is on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
This one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hops this one up.
Hey, you got it.
And
Nice
that's
one.
in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Cut! Nobody!
Stepping into the box, number 21. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Bichette rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now, Greer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard up the middle. Dig. Cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Stepping in, Terrence Jordan, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Terrence.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Right here.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip.
Benintendi.
Hey, one down right now. Get your pitch,
From the stretch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
There we go.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Kid, let's go.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Drive it right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Get your pitch. Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ramon Flores would be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Ramon Flores, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first. Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-0 is a slider taken in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
2 down, 2 down. Here we go. Let's go, come on.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Plays the 1 here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Bradley on second. Flores at first. 2 out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 2. Ty Burnett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Red Sox, number 43, Ty Burnett.
At the plate, Anthony Alford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony.
And a ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jamie Westbrook.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Find me a barrel right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Swihart corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jansen.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect try and drive the baseball right here.
hung in there on that one.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in for Boston, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, see it up the giant.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Now. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Here we go, boys.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez.
Now batting, the second baseman, Antonio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, two-way.
Bases are empty here with
Right
2 men out.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
This is line to left.
Oh, you drove that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Here you go.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. In now, Terrence Jordan. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and a strike now. Nunez over at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Boston strands a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 64. Nick.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Buxton going back to the track. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB. Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Standing in now, number 21. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Flying toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. At the plate, Greer, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounded third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Anthony Alford.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Comes set. The 0-1. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded.
Oh, baby, see you drive it. Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, get a good one.
A pause, and the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right.
Take a look,
That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
You gotta move, you're scoring.
And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it.
Close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Come on, baby, see it, drive it, let's go.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Time, let it fly.
The 1-0. Popped up. Jordan's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 2. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Back goes Betts on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Alford's under it.
I got it. Ball.
2 down.
Ball.
Now to the plate, Ramon Flores. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Two out, nobody on.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Hey, get a good one.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Digging in, Franklin Barreto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, guys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, 2 down. Get your pitch.
2 down. Come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Right now.
2 down. 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 2 do
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Jimmy Yacobonis is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Byron Buxton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Come on, guy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays lead it 8-3. Bobby Pointer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up,
ready once again, Bo Bichette. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hey, grounder right here. See it, drive it like you can. There you go.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's the ball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Get your pitch.
Put in play to the right side of the infield, and a glove flip for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Striding into the box, number 21. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2. Hey, 2 out. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Jordan dig. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Danny Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 24.
Striding in to start the 9th, Antonio Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Hey, no outs here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, guys.
And he misses this one inside,
Hey,
and
see
that'll
it.
run
Drive
things
it.
full
Let's go, big
3-2. Rafael Devers will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Hansel Robles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Rafael Devers will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
No outs here, huh?
Unable to find the zone with the
Here we go,
slider.
fellas. Let's go.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
All right, come on now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a
Hey,
foul
look,
ball.
let's go right here.
Hey, we've got one right here.
The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Got 2 here.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away
let her
with the
fly, kid. Let
fastball.
her
It's
fly.
1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, let it rip here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now the Red Sox DH, Jackie Bradley Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they
we got
string a
2.
couple of hits
2 down.
together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Alford is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
8-3 tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carlos Rodon earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.